All right, we are here at 1690 Assisi Drive, and this is the 12th spot in Portofino on the Bay, okay? And this is a Mediterranean, as you can tell, Tuscan style estate residence. And there's not a lot of homes behind this gated community. And I'm going to tell you some really fascinating things about this here in Sarasota on Sarasota Tours that you want to hear, that's got some extra caveats, because you don't have water right behind you, but there is water as we go through these beautiful doors at the end of the community. Oof, a little windy. Close quick, but as we enter, you're seeing a lot here, all right? So this is Portofino on the Bay, and your waterfront living without flood insurance required. Yes, I just said that, without flood insurance required. And you're near waterfront living. We're going to get to more of that, so stay tuned. This includes private deeded boat slip. Oop, I might have let something slip there. And remote controlled 10,000 pound boat lift, okay? And private feeder dock with direct bay access. So yeah, if you're a boater and you don't want to be in a flood zone, you want to be off the quay, guess what? This one you should keep on your short list. All right. So before we go into more of that, let's talk a little bit about this. This is an open flowing floor plan designed for entertaining 10-foot high ceilings. However, you're about 20 feet when you walk in the foyer. And check out that nice lighting there. Very modern. We'll check it out at a different angle here shortly. All right. And that's a 25-foot foyer, actually. An elegant arched entryway, adding architectural character, all right, that you're seeing there, right? And seamless transitions from interior living room to private courtyard. Now you do, here on Sarasota Home Tours, you do have in this home a nice office at the front, but you do have a primary on the first floor, which most people, it's sought after. Now check these out. Some nice coffered ceilings up here, okay? Looking great, lots of natural light coming in, and we are north facing here, so the back side of the house does get the sun the whole day. Important to note. All right, so it gives you a good look at the office when you first come in here, and some nice columns. I like always the extra craftsmanship that can go into a home here. And as you take a look at these, it's always nice to see in a nice rounded archway. It's also rounded ends, so nice and safe for everybody coming through. All right, and a lot of flexibility on this. Now look at these floors, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, really nice tile. And then you've got your half bath as you walk in here, and nice and lightly lit for relaxation. And I gotta tell you, this place smells really good. I wish you guys could smell this, but they keep their house smelling fantastic. Some privacy glass there, of course, and very posh, right? So some nice rugs and art here. So before we head over to the primary bedroom here on the first floor, we're going to talk a little bit about this great room. Okay, so again, you have those 10-foot high ceilings, right? And really nice, relaxing environment. It's open up to actually 2 seating areas. I guess you want to get technical, about 4, but you do have basically your dry bar over here that they have arranged. Okay. Some nice wine hanging from there. And check out the chandelier, just in case you guys didn't catch that. High-end chandelier for sure. And then over this way, you've got obviously the living room that we were checking out here, with a fireplace built in, electric of course. And then you see all the shimmering on that wall back there. Actually is stone on that too, by the way. All right. And then you've got your breakfast bar built in here on the waterfall granite that is on this countertop, and it continues beyond this wall. So as we work our way back, you do see the waterfall continuing over here. Nice little touch, nice little sectioning off that you don't typically see in most homes in Sarasota and on our tours. So, and in Portofino. And you have your dining room, obviously, over here with another spectacular chandelier. All right, and you got some other lighting up here. Again, really well done, very, very dapper, and lots of room for natural light to flow through. You've got the full gore Milano oven. Same for your fridge. Okay, and this is gas, by the way, you guys, which again is highly sought after, as you guys know, watching many tours. So they went a step above and went ahead and have gas here. So a lot of great options besides that. With your gas, besides the stove, you do have your microwave here, obviously, and you have your wine fridge. So you want to keep those white wines nice and cold. You got your location right there. And there is a lot of cabinet space going up towards the top here, and you can showcase some of your spectacular gems up at the top. So very nice. And it looks like a bit of fishbone tile in the back. Nice backsplash. And you head over here to your washer and dryer. All right. Love to have these through the garage because it's just so easy to keep things clean. You have your own sink here, of course. All right, security system, and we'll take a nice step into the garage. So, and they got nice handles, nice hardware, by the way, just something to note. It's not typical, definitely heavy duty and solid. So they have a bit of a workshop here, as you can tell, and they have a 2-car garage. All right, and they do have a bit of a floor to basement, right? Those hanging shelves that you see there. And your AC is in here as well. So there's a little bit more of the shop. Okay. Extra spot for a refrigerator. Always a good thing. All right, that's about it there. So, again, not many homes in this residence, community rather. It's nice like that. So you're not going to have people, all sorts of people running through your community. And we're going to get to that one of the sizzle factors in just a bit that you're going to definitely want to hear about. But anyhow, as we're maneuvering through, and before we get to that primary, let's talk a little bit about this lanai. So you have outdoor living and courtyard spa, okay? And this is technically a spool, all right? So you can heat and cool this same time, depending on if you want a monster jacuzzi or a nice little pool to dip in and rest and relax your laurels. So there it is, a nice waterfall, very relaxing. Again, this is the south side, so you do get all the sun the whole day. And they do have a bit of a fire pit out here. Little ambiance. Looks like a lemon tree as well. And now the question does arise, could you, in fact, put a pool back here? And the owners have let me know that you can put a pool back. There's enough room here. If you wanted to put in a full pool, you sure can. All right. So, and they do have a bathroom right there that we'll go check out. And it looks like that's going to be the primary door that we'll walk through in just a few. Ooh, might be locked. So unfortunately, we may not be able to see that one. But there's a bathroom in there. So you'll have to come and check it out for that one. We're going to keep it moving. So as we cruise on through, and it's great for entertaining out there in the back, by the way. So here we are, primary. And this is definitely like a model home presentation, no doubt about it. How cool is that? That sign that literally, it like melts into the wall. That's kind of cool. Darling, you and I are more than you and I because it's we. Well said. It's Mother's Day's upon us here. It's a good one to keep in mind. So anyways, here we are on the ensuite of the primary. Very elegant here. Okay. And what we got going on, so on this first floor primary for Sarasota Home Tours is so you have his and hers wardrobes, which I guess we're going to get to here in just a moment. It's going to be over in this direction where we just were. Okay, I'll get to that. And You got a nice step-in shower, wide open, right? For you to get in there. You don't have to worry about the doors and all that stuff. Just in and out. Beautiful way to get it done, right? And you have your dual sink vanities. Yes. And again, some more spectacular lighting. They really have very unique and stylish lighting in here. There's no doubt about that. All right. And a bit of the business room will be right behind me. And you have a different unique tile in here. Still similar sheen, but has a really cool modernistic feel to it. This is a very Tuscan type home on the exterior, and the inside is quite modern. Not that Tuscan isn't modern. There we go. So here is the separate closets to check out. As everybody always asks, so I got to show. Here is the other. So matching closets. Oh, this might be a little bit deeper. So there you go. All right. And as we cruise through, now we have entered the full primary. And I might have fibbed just a little bit. We are going to be able to access that bathroom. It actually is part of the ensuite, but you can close it off so your guests don't come in if you don't want them to. We got high ceilings again, right? A lot of builder quality done in this one. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So here you go. Here's your pool or spool bathroom, right? Notice that mirror? That's a unique mirror. I like it. Back to more unique lighting. They didn't spare any costs in this one for sure. They went top shelf throughout the whole home. And it shows, and it is appealing. So here you go. Here's the main entrance in and out to your lanai. So very important to note. And by the way, interior finishes and upgrades, you're going to have this Cameroon wood flooring. And it's going to be on the staircase as well. And I believe we have it here. Your private courtyard style outdoor setting like we saw out there, right? You do have completely renovated interior with designer finishes, which we've been noting left and right, okay? So anyhow, we'll keep it moving. All right, so here's that wood. And it is, this is going to be the Cameroon. So the other is not. This is. Oh, sorry, no, they both are. I just wanted to check myself on that. Yes, it is. So, and as we go back up here, now we've got, or not back up here, we're going up here, but back in this direction to go up here, we do have another nice set of lights. They're important to note, and lots of natural light coming through. Now, for a second, I thought somebody was in here with me, but it just happened to be this statue. Now, hang in there. We're going to get to that sizzle factor. You want to hear a little bit more about, right? It's going to be important. And those lights that I told you we were going to check out are right over here at the entrance. Really standing out, looking fresh. Natural light pouring in. Grandiose entrance. Definitely achieved here. All right, and before we go further, I'm going to mention a little bit more about the community, which is definitely a unique thing. You've got gated boutique waterfront. This is a gated boutique waterfront community, kayak launch access, kayak storage, guest boat slip for visitors, private tucked away residential feel, and strong boating and outdoor lifestyle appeal. Oop, I guess I let it leak a little early, but that's okay. So in this place, you can actually not have to pay for flood insurance. This doesn't happen very often. And have a boat that puts you right in the bay and gets you going. So the access is phenomenal. And this one's definitely to be on your short list as a boater. All right. Now I'll bring up some of the key things to know about the area. Again, dual sinks. All right. You got that high-end finishes. Right, even some gold plating in there on the shelf. Really nice. It carries through on the shower as well. And there's some more of that super cool lighting. I mean, it's just not getting old in this place at all. So very well done. All right. And then we've got the exercise room, aka another bedroom too, if you so choose. Very well displayed. Gives you a good idea of what the possibilities are here. So this could be its own gym, could be a bedroom, it could be a bedroom and a gym. And you do have a balcony that's out there that we'll check out on the other bedroom. So, bathroom attached. And you have another bedroom right here, adjacent to the other. Dual closets in this one. And I think you're going to want to go out here and check out this balcony that we'll scope out that we were just checking before. Okay. And you can enjoy the Sarasota sun. All right. You get a nice bird's eye view a bit of what's happening in the lanai. You've got a nice little table in here. Sit down in the morning, maybe have a nice espresso and relax and unwind. So there you go, nice open lot next to you too, by the way, to mention. It's your own your own having trouble talking today, your own very own balcony, and you do have this door that we were looking at is where you would access from the other bedroom. All right. So we're going to get to some location and lifestyle here momentarily. Now there is one more bedroom, and it is very well lit, and it's like a little tower outside. If you notice when we were looking from outside, right, this Mediterranean-Tuscan style home, which I've got people reaching out to me in the very high end looking for these type of properties. So this is definitely a model that people are looking for that shows a lot of class and is coming back in style. Not that it wasn't totally out of style, but it's becoming even more in vogue. So now you are minutes from Siesta Key Beach, downtown Sarasota, okay? Legacy Trail, close to the evolving Sarasota Square redevelopment area, which is huge. They're gonna be putting in a Whole Foods. You already have Costco there. I mean, they put in Chipotle's. They're putting in a bunch of different restaurants, and that place is going to just pop. A lot to do. It's fun. There's already a lot in the area of plazas and restaurants. So, and easy access to dining, shopping, and entertainment. And you're only about 20 minutes from UTC. You're about 25 minutes from the Sarasota Bradenton Airport. So you're very close to so many things. Minutes from I-75 to get you going wherever else you may need to go. So anyways, this is a rare opportunity to combine boating lifestyle with elevated low stress ownership. My goodness. And renovation quality, architecture, and location all align here. Got these nice beams, which you don't see all the time. Very well done. Does not feel out of place. Feels super stylish and where it belongs. All right, Midnight Pass reopening as another layer of long-term appeal for this one. Okay, and you do, by the way, sizzle factor, you do get that 10,000-pound boat lift with a remote, and you can fit a 28-foot boat in the slip. Okay, and it does have shore power, in case you were wondering. So all you boaters out there, there's the final tip on it that I promised I would share with you. And if you wait till the end here, and there it is. And when buyers experience the private courtyard they're just looking at, and the boating setup together, it creates a strong emotional connection. No doubt about it, guys. Keep this one on your short list. As I mentioned, it is a looker. It smells great too. And it's really cool art. So anyways, until next time, bye for now.